In the East, we may be witnessing the rise of baseball's next great rivalry. The Braves, who won the World Series in 2021, have topped 100 wins in each of the last 2 seasons and are one of baseball's most complete and balanced teams. But despite finishing well ahead of Philadelphia in the regular season, the postseason in 2022 and 2023, en route to a pair of NLCS appearances and a World Series run in 22. Both teams have Fall Classic aspirations again in 2024, and it would be no surprise if these star-studded rosters found themselves in yet another October showdown. Before we anoint the East a 2-team race, don't forget about the Marlins. Miami overachieved its way to a wildcard berth a year ago and hopes it can build on its recipe of good young pitching and clutch hitting. On the other hand, the Mets are hoping 2023 was a blip. Bad luck meets bad timing, and they'll more resemble the 2022 team that won 101 games and sat among the National League elites. 5 years removed from a World Series title, the Nats were more competitive than their 71-91 record would suggest, and would consider another positive move towards 500 to be a sign of success.
This season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with on the show. The Atlanta Braves taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shopping. So the Atlanta Braves, with major expectations, they're among the favorites this season. Chris, they'd love to build on that postseason appearance from last year. Do you think it could be a springboard for them?
I do, Boo, because this team has already got the building blocks in place. And you make the postseason, you know you've got a shot at the title. So the experience will definitely help them this time around. But it's a long season, and they're going to have to do the little things right and stay consistently on top of their game. And that's the best way to take home the Commissioner's Trophy, in my opinion.
First pitch coming your way next. Back here in Philadelphia. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And here's the catcher, Sean Murphy.
He's been known to jump all over the first pitch, so that seems like a missed opportunity right there.
Stirring in the Phillies bullpen, Sir Anthony Dominguez. Up and throwing. Soto getting cranked up as well. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Bounce to the left side. Boom. Throws on to first. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
So the batting order turns over. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Michael Harris. Fly ball pretty well struck right field. That's back there. Going, gone. That'll fire up the dugout. His first homer of the year. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
One out, base is empty. Now in for the Braves, Orlando Arcia. Now he breaks his back. Harper makes a nice running catch.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That ball's carrying. And it's out of here. A gigantic blast. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to their lead. It's 2-0. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
Let's break out the StatCast numbers. It's Singy. It tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit as he was jogging around the bases. That was one of the baseball.
Foul ball. And now the 0-1. And it's fouled away. 2 outs. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That's the 3rd out. But they go deep twice in the inning, both solo shots. 7, 8, 9, 2 up in the home half of the inning. It's the Braves 2 and the Phillies nothing. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate.
This kid picked up in a trade. A lot was offered and given to get him, but he's got a real high ceiling. Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. That one fouled off.
Well, these Phillies, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. They're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
The 0-2. Stays alive.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And a pitch. The punch out there picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, he's on a great run of strikeouts and showing excellent control and command, not walking opposing batters. You know, this offense, they've got to try to bunt for a base hit, get him off the mound, moving around, step out, something to interrupt his timing because he's coming right after these guys.
And now it's Alec Bohm. And a foul ball. Into center. Harris has a beat on it. He makes the grab. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, center fielder,
So up next, Johan Rojas. He's 0 for 1. Rojas, 23 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun.
1-1.
Right-hander kick steals. That's to third. Throws to first. And that is that. Phillies down in order. They trail it here 2-0. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's Austin Riley.
Third baseman.
He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too.
0-1.
The 0-1.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
And that one is lifted in the air. Puts it away for the out. Here's Marcell Ozuna. Right through there for a strike. Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of holding his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Adam Duvall at the plate. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Righty to the plate.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Righty delivers. Popped up. Turner should have it. Snags it for the second out.
The batter number 1. Second baseman.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Ozuna, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he can't make the play. but they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. Braves strand one. They're up. Back here in Philadelphia, set for the last half of the seventh. And digging in for Philadelphia, Trey Turner. Strider back to work. Just missed.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Breaking ball inside. And that's ball two.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with a mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
The 2-1.
So what we're seeing is a lineup that's just out of sync with the pitcher. They're guessing wrong, and their timing's off. It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.